So good morning.
Good morning!
All right, so we're getting ready to do our mission statements. Are we ready to talk about it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's try it. Why are we here, guys?
To serve, delight, and engage our members while they shop their way.
All right, great job, guys. I do have a story this morning, and it actually has to do with Luke, and this was last night. And one of the things, here's what Embrace Feedback looks like to me. So we've talked about close the gap issues in protection agreements and 3 or 4 things that we want to do there. One is we want to sell out the product. The second one is we want to break it down by month. The third is that we want to use a visual aid. And then finally, we don't want to take less than 3 no's. Well, last night, Luke had a customer on a vacuum, and the customer had given 2 or 3 objections, and Luke was coming back with some good information. Finally, Jim even came over, offered a little bit more information, and they both together as teamwork ended up closing the sale, closing the 3-year protection agreement, and taking care of our member. But that's what Embrace Feedback looks like to me. Let's give Luke a hand this morning. Great job. All right, so guys, our 4 key results, and we can look up here at some of the results, but as far as WOW member experience, right now our store is at 81. Who can tell me what the goal is in member feedback?
70.
A little higher?
79.
Really close? 80. Okay, so the goal result is 80. We're at 81. So we want to get way away from that line as far as possible. Remember, how many questions are on member feedback? 3 questions. Great job. The other thing as far as WOW member experience is Shopper Reward loyalty percent. So we went from last month at 57 to this month 69.5. What is the goal? 70. We can do it this weekend, guys. That's one of the close the gap opportunities. But we need every member, every associate right here trying to hit above 70%. In fact, if you want to go ahead and hit 80, 90, or 100, I'm fine with that as well. But we need a good Friday and Saturday. This is a 5-week month. So today and tomorrow ends our month. We need everybody engaged at hitting 70. Lainey in a minute is going to talk about some activities that will drive some excitement for that. As far as best integrated retailer, MPU had a great day yesterday. Let's give them a hand, 100%. Fusion for the month, we're our MPU for the month 97.9, so slightly below. We want to get above 98. We can do that with a good 2 days. Fusion at 94.7, and then shopping recaps for our consult team at 146%. Great job, so give yourselves a hand there. Nice job. All right, as far as engaged associates, that's our 3rd result we're focused on. I have posted a question on Pebble today, and I would like everyone that's here this morning to respond to it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just looking for some responses and feedback on that Pebble question that I put in there today. And then as far as driving profitable sales, I think and I feel this is going to be a huge weekend. I think I'm seeing grass growing now. I think our lawn and garden business will take off the next few weeks. I think this will be the springboard this weekend to make it happen. Right now our store is 15% under. These are the goals today. We're at 52,146, 16,000 in home appliances, electronics 2,300, household goods 2,300, tools 3,100, lawn and garden 13,200. Apparel 16,700, and then fine jewelry 501. So what we're going to do now, Lainey is going to talk about some activities for this weekend and what we're going to be focused on. Go ahead, Lainey.
Okay, a couple of things we're going to do today. One is mattress and recliner day. So for today and tomorrow, anyone that decides to purchase a mattress or recliner, they get an additional 15% off. Also, well, it has to be over $5.99. Also, there's demo day outside. So we're going to have balloons and things of that nature. So anybody that's looking for a tractor or even want to try to use one or ride one or even any of the other parts that go with it, like the weed eaters and stuff, we're going to have them outside so you can make sure they want to do that. For tomorrow, we're going to have Guess What's in the Box. Okay? It's going to be very interesting. We're going to have Guess What's in the Box, and what it is, you get to pull from any box that's inside. One may have candy. One may have happy faces. We're going to have some gift cards in there, and then there's a mystery.
We'll have some pennies in there, Jackie.
You know, I'm going to have some cash just for you. But it's going to be good, guys, so let's have some fun.
All right, thanks, Lane. And then for those, anytime you get credit app, store to home, a new Shop Your Reward in Raw, store to home, I think I mentioned, clean out the fitting room, make a member happy at merchandise pickup, web to store. That's when you want to call on us, and we're going to reward that. We're going to have some kind of activity every weekend. We'll have a lot of fun with this one tomorrow. The big focus tomorrow is demo days for our home improvement guys. We want to make sure that customer, if they want to try out our tractors, we're going to take them out there. We're going to have gas ready. Let them try those out. We'll have balloons. We'll have a banner. So several activities going on outside. So let's get ready for that. I do want to do some focus recognition for right now. For every associate that's above PA parity, I put them up here. Blakely at 1.9 above. Phil 4.7 above parity. Marcia 6.4 above. Hubert 12.2 above, newer associate. Harriet 0.52 above. Holly 4.34 above parity. Tatiana 0.60 above. Bob in home improvement 2.7 above. Ron 16.6 above. Thomas is 6.8 above, and then James 4.08 above. Let's give them a hand for being above parity. Guys, this helps us drive profitable sales. Our goal next month is we have every associate hitting above parity. In credit, making credit for the month, Rachel Jacks 298%, Chris 154%, Richard 120, Tamika 183, Albert 250, Alvin's here this morning 100, Chester 100, Deborah, Craig, they can't even calculate it. They just put a number there. It's 999%. She's somewhere in space with that number. Phil is 153%, Jerry 100%, Mariella 212, Harriet 200%. Harriet, I've mentioned your name twice now.
Go ahead,
Harriet. Charles 150, AJ 100, Bob 350, Ron 100, Dan 100, John 133, Thomas 150, Justin 150, and James 150. Let me call this out down here. These are our kind of MVPs of the credit category. Rachel Jacks has 170 apps for the month. Let's give her a hand. Great job. BC, Phil has 20, HI, Bob has 14. Now, Rachel told me she was going to hit 200 by month end, so I got to get with her, make sure she's going to uphold her commitment. No, but she's done a great job, and I don't know if she's even here today, but we'll need to recognize her. All right, so let me end with some focus recognition. I talked about the story earlier, but I did want to recognize Jim Davis for embracing feedback. He took it upon himself to step in and help on yesterday to help close the Master Protection Agreement, helping us drive profitable sales. These cards, you're going to begin to see these in the break room. You may have already seen them, but I'm going to plaster the wall with these because I want to recognize you guys. Let me just say something very quick. I really appreciate your efforts in the month of March. We have got a lot of good things that we have improved on. We're not done. We've got a lot more to go. But I do want to thank you for improvement in Shop Your Reward, improvement in credit, improvement in PAs, improvement in store to home, improvement in member feedback. That's what Hamilton Place Pride looks like to me, and I appreciate it. Let me just give you a quote. This is John Wooden. He's he's no longer living, but he was a famous coach of UCLA, maybe one of the best coaches of all time. But he made a comment that, or quote that he says, "A perfect day cannot exist unless you've helped someone without expecting anything in return." A perfect day can't exist unless you've helped someone without expecting anything in return. So we love to do these contests. They're fun. But guys, I want each of us to have such a high accountability that whether we're getting rewarded or not, we're going to execute and we're going to make our mission. And we're going to make the result we need to hit every single day without expecting anything. If we get something, man, that's awesome. Really appreciate it. You need feedback. You need recognition. But we're gonna work in such a way here that whether we get a thank you from the customer, whether Darren says good job, I'm still going to execute. I'm still going to do what's expected of me. That's what you guys are doing in the month of March, and we're making a lot of progress on. And I just wanted to thank you. So give yourselves a hand for that. And so we're all going to pull in here like we're on a team. I want you to put your hand right in here with mine. It's okay, I've washed this morning. And what we're going to say, when I say 1, 2, 3, I want you to say, win this weekend, okay? All right, is everybody ready to do that? 1, 2, 3. Win this weekend! All right, good job, guys.